Good morning, all. Are you able to see our screen?
Yes. Maybe, can.
So our topic for today is business continuity and competitiveness during the new normal. What is the new normal? This is the new normal. So not so long ago, these words that you see here was also alien to us. Today, they are some of the most searched and common words we use. Zoonosis is the word that I learned this year. Before this, I don't know what is the meaning of zoonosis. I guess this is the same for all of you, right? As with everything else, the semiconductor industry and manufacturing are compelled to adjust to this new reality. Working from home, displaced workers, telecommute, virtual meeting, manage potential cases, safe entry, contact tracing, temperature check, face mask, right? These are, social distancing, physical distancing, safe distancing. This is not necessarily a bad thing. Let's make this situation the catalyst to bring out comprehensive intelligent automation. Intelligent Industry for 2020. We often hear computer vision used repeatedly like it's a new buzzword, but sometimes its true value may seem out of our reach. That need not be the case. A simple way to understand the import of computer vision is by recognizing its application in automation. It may not be immediately clear to us, but many manual operations we see today can be fully automated with image AI. When applied in the semiconductor industry, intelligent automation is a proven method to not only increase efficiency, but also drastically reduces error caused by human, thus enhancing output and productivity. Innowave's exceptionally experienced and dynamic team strives to support the success of our customers by bringing all three components together and navigate Industry 4.0 successfully. Our computer vision in action. What is computer vision? Computer vision is the field of artificial intelligence that trains machines to understand and interpret the visual world. That means anything we can see with our eyes can be interpreted and automated. We process about 90% of data in visual form, so computer vision can tackle all the jobs that rely on human vision. Computer vision in and of itself is like a boat without its sail. At Innowave, we apply various proprietary modeling techniques with real-world automation and bring measurable value add to semiconductor in manufacturing.
But Michelle, how can we add value to the industry simply with AI modeling techniques?
Why, Mike? That's what we do. Let's look at wafer inspection, tool optimization, and the defects that we see. So for wafer inspection, resist defect detection, back spins, particle, uneven coating, image auto judgment for manual and auto microscope SEM, backside and front side macro defects, whether it's a scratch or fine line, fine cracking, stain, and wafer pattern. When I go through this, actually, these are defects that give everybody in semiconductor industry actually nightmare, right? So 30% of headcount utilization in most fabs is on metrology inspection. By automating micro and macro inspection, computer vision can process them faster and with higher accuracy than human workers. Both quality and productivity can improve in tandem. Computer vision application is not limited to just wafer inspection. We can also use it for tool optimization, because computer vision effectively is anything you can see with your eyes, you should be able to automate it. Computer vision, whenever there is a quality excursion or failure and the root cause is unknown, most manufacturers will try to install a normal video camera hoping to record and capture the issue. With computer vision, a camera can be installed at the tool that has a low margin or a history of misbehavior without fault out. In semiconductor industry, when the tool fault out, it is fine because only one wafer will be affected at most. If the tool misbehave and there is no fault out, this is a real problem that we want to address over here. Advanced image modeling software will detect any anomalies and take necessary actions immediately. So let's take a look at tool optimization. real-time equipment chart defect detections, position error detection, and real-time thermal image detection. So we talk about computer vision being anything you can see with your eyes, but technology has advanced more than the human. So thermal, our eyes, unless you are cyborg in Teen Titans, our eyes are not able to detect thermal signals without good thermal sensors. These are now commonly seen on thermal imaging devices whenever we enter a mall or office building. In manufacturing, thermal images can be used to monitor and detect temperature ranges that may signal an impending failure. For example, if the pump is failing, but it has not faulted out, if you have thermal imaging detection, you can actually detect it earlier than the failure itself. So preventing accidents related to overheating can sometimes be crucial to employee safety at the same time. So in the middle here, we have some defects that can be inspected from wafer or from the tool side, like edge chipping. If you edge chipping, discolorization and surface condition drift detection, dimension and condition real-time judgment. Certain defects, let me focus on chipping. Certain defects like wafer chipping can be caused by either the tool or on the wafer. Knowing where to apply computer vision first will require the kind of experience that our team of experts possess. So it actually depends on the occurrence rate, whether you know where the chipping is coming from. Else, for wafer inspection, you will need to inspect many steps in order to capture the problem or to address the issue. If you know where the suspected tool is coming from, you can install the detection at the tool itself. So I guess, you know, which way is the best, that determining factor depends widely on what is the occurrence rate, and very specific to every industry, every different company by the margin of the wafer. Computer vision in itself is still not sufficient to automate it. We will require automation, automated inspection station with auto loader and AGV option. There are many different options available in the market. Bi-directional AGV, smart navigation system, multi-positional sensor system, auto wafer loader, wafer ID, auto recognition option by OCR, neural network or QR code reader, customized by your requirement. So we will design a proposal based on your current state of automation, what you wish to achieve in the future, and your organization's bandwidth to adopt these changes. This will ensure a seamless transition. With automation and computer vision done up, that does not drive to the root cause yet. We still require a vision system with smart detection and classification, high accuracy linear XY motor and fast detection algorithm for optimum UPH, customized design based on customers' needs and built for efficiency and reliability, integrated with micro and macro defect detection, quantitative local and global color analysis. Let me give some details on this last pointer on quantitative local and global color analysis. What you can see here is a wafer, part of a wafer. Digitally, there are 255 colors between black and white, a range that our eyes will never be able to distinguish. I think my eyes can only distinguish between white, black, and maybe gray. Right? Using this wafer as an example, we will be able to detect microscopic cracks simply by using digital color analysis. So actually on this wafer itself, even with the grid line, you can see that there is a crack here. So this detection makes computer vision at a more superior state than the human judgment. So having the vision system still did not solve the root cause of our customer. So we still need an analytical platform with auto judgment and prediction. Effective use of data by image digitalization, end-to-end solution customized with best ROI. You can do it by modular. So with the image digitalized, we will have a database for search and analytics. This analysis platform will have auto judgment and classification. So this classification and judgment will be a customized analysis for root cause finding. Eventually, when you have computer vision being applied what is very important is to be able to root the problem, to find the tool that is misbehaving before it hits the wafer with telltale signs and trend prediction and equipment alert. This will be integrated with factory MBS with statistical control. So the platform has to address the issue before it hits the wafer with integration to the factory system. We have talked about how we apply computer vision on heavy industrial use. Now, let us explore some of its more popular uses. Facial recognition is another form of computer vision. So, Innowave is the device you see here. So, Innowave combines facial recognition and thermal sensing in a single device. Our advanced recognition algorithm can identify and recognize a user with or without a mask with an accuracy of 99.99%, while a medical grade temperature sensor detects a person's temperature with an accuracy within 0.3 degrees Celsius. However, this is hardly enough. Several other devices do the same thing. What makes Innowave unique is how it brings real value to organizations and their management. We close the loop with Innowave. Innowave between device and organization to create an actual solution. Our proprietary management software comes with certain key features. This includes alerting supervisors and EHS officers every time somebody with a fever is detected. It also assists managers to enforce 2-time temperature scanning per day by alerting supervisors every time somebody fails to scan at the predetermined scan times. Other tools that boost productivity include attendance taking, report generation, shifts management, staggered working day or hours, gas contractor management, and more. In the unfortunate event that contact tracing is needed, detailed access and temperature logging makes it easy. As with all our solutions, Innowave can be customized to suit very specific needs of your company. What do you get when you combine facial recognition, video analysis, edge computing, and extreme computation on steroids? Let's have a look at Trace Vision, our exciting new product. Trace Vision, let me give a brief introduction of what is Trace Vision. Trace Vision traces, tracks, and monitors every single person on your premise. By deploying multiple AI-enabled video cameras in strategic places in your organization, our software can stitch every image up into a single cohesive floor plan and records the path every single individual takes at a given time. The number of use cases for Trace Vision is limitless. For security, our solution lets you locate every single person on premise, including their roles, identity, and path history. It also detects any strangers or people who do not have access in certain areas of your organization. For safety, it detects the physical distance between every individual. Management can choose to be alerted of all or any infringement of guidelines and policy. Trace Vision will also display a heat map for areas where physical distancing is limited, where crowding is high at certain periods of the day, or where human traffic slows. Guided with this valuable information, management can better design their floor plan and staff scheduling, improving productivity immensely. We are confident that Trace Vision will be able to ease, if not solve, significant pain points of your company, whichever industry you may be in. Schedule a free site survey with us anytime, and we will provide a report on how your organization may benefit from it.
All right, so we have talked about enhancing electronics with smart vision. Now let us move to empowering humans with the same technology using AR glasses. Here we'll do a quick demo on InnoGlass, our AR glasses solution. While Michelle is putting on her glasses, let me share my screen, which will display what the supervisor or expert will see. Okay, Michelle is now playing the role of a technician. While working on the tool, she comes across a problem and requires assistance. She will then give me a call using the mobile app attached to the AR glasses. Oh yeah, I think we are all familiar with this particular new normal. Now, the tool Michelle is working on happens to be another pair of AR glasses. I will now guide her through on how to remove the camera module. So firstly, I will draw on the screen so that Michelle can focus on the module. Now, all this while, I am able to hear what Michelle is saying, and she's able to hear what I am saying through the speakers on the AR glasses. However, there's a lot of noise pollution on the factory floor. I can also send her a text. These will appear on the camera attached to Michelle's AR glasses. There is also a button on module that takes screenshots, which is too small for you to see right now. I will now zoom in to show it to her. Right? So now Michelle will now demo how the screenshot button works. Take a screenshot. As you can see, the screenshot appears on the chat box. Now, this entire session, including the video stream, is recorded and will be saved as a case, which can then be used later for review, error detection, and training. If I were to end this session right now, you can see that the history, all the history of the various different cases will be stored here. All right, going back to Michelle.
So as you can see, this Innowave glass is hands-free, real-time, first-person view, and portable. It is light-weighted and unobstructive, allowing operators to put them on for hours without discomfort and pain, which will jeopardize safety. This makes it suitable for manufacturing, where technicians can be expected to wear them over long periods of time. So let me put on my glasses. I think I look prettier without it. So these are the use cases with custom build option. Remote.
Michelle, sorry, maybe you will need to share your screen.
Oh, I'm not
Again,
sharing?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, just now
Thanks,
is
Julian.
at the platform. No problem. Yeah, perfect now.
Yeah, so this is a slide you missed, which I didn't share just now. Yeah, so these are the use cases with custom build options. So remote assist, when machines breaks down and the problem is required to an expert to resolve, the inbuilt software allows for remote assist. So in many of the wafer fab, recipe creation required in tools need to be double checked by another member for confirmation. So you can actually do the double checking without being physically on site. So there is daily maintenance log, standardization of operating procedure, and smart inventory management. But the kind of applications that we can have on AR glasses is much more than this. It is whatever you can imagine. So back to Mike.
Now, we have spent a lot of time talking about computer vision, but computer vision is like the tip of a paintbrush. To accurately identify where to deploy computer vision, we first need a better picture of the canvas on which to place our paintbrush. This is where IoT comes in. There are typically two forms of IoT solutions. The first are sensor manufacturers or vendors that install sensors around your factory. Some of them may provide suggestions on where to install these sensors or how to collect data from them, but they rarely understand the needs of the semiconductor industry. The other form of conventional IoT solution are the analytics platform. These are fairly common and are usually cloud-based software as a service that analyzes the data collected from your sensors, providing valuable information for your business. The problem faced by many manufacturers today is that these solutions, even when combined, do not answer certain critical questions. They do not inform the customer on what data to collect or the efficacy of its value. Oftentimes, this is left up to the customer to find out. These solutions also do not evaluate the best methods to collect data from the array of sensors, leaving the customer to discover any infrastructure deficiency by themselves. Most critically, they do not begin by exploring the potential problem statements or pain points of the customer. Additionally, companies can identify problems only after they have occurred, which makes IoT implementation unduly reactive. With so many of these questions unanswered, manufacturers often find themselves bogged down by uncertainty. At Innowave, we always begin by identifying our customers' pain points, which includes on-site surveys, process and tool research, and interviews with various stakeholders. Furthermore, our deep domain experience lets us identify potential areas of improvement that were otherwise overlooked, bringing further value to our customers. After fully understanding the procedural and functional challenges, we will begin deploying different types of sensors depending on the types of information we expect to obtain in order to deliver actionable intelligence. Here, again, decades of experience in the semiconductor industry ensure that only useful data is collected in the first place. One of the significant challenges faced by many companies is having the networking infrastructure to support the kind of bandwidth required by industrial IoT solutions. On this, Innowave will work with our customers, offering not just suggestions, but actual solutions to ensure that the data collection is not only stable and secure, but also scalable. After collecting the data, our proprietary analytics platform will begin to extract actionable information, including real-time triggers for tool alerts. While most IoT data analytics platforms use a one-size-fits-all approach, we dedicate a team of data scientists to develop custom-made event-driven and predictive models that are specific to each customer based on their unique context and needs. This dedicated approach vastly improves our ability to obtain valuable information that is both relevant and actionable. We will then evaluate this information and ensure that it is beneficial to solving the customer's pain points. Sometimes this information will illuminate other problem statements, which, when resolved, will produce further value for the customer. This entire process is performed within the security of the customer's own network. There is absolutely no need to transfer sensitive data out to an external cloud or platform.
So this is our total solutions package. So we provide end-to-end we are an end-to-end smart solution provider. We begin by thoroughly analyzing the problem, proposing the solution, and develop or procure the necessary products to be deployed immediately. So step 1 is the analysis, step 2 is the proposal, step 3 is the development and deployment, and step 4 is the final stages. If you already know where the problem is and you just want to have a proposal, we can start with step 2. So we can begin at any step depending on our circumstances. Innovave's value proposition. We have a team of domain experts from the semiconductor industry covering manufacturing, engineering, quality, software, and integration, coupled with a team of data scientists, programmers, and decades-long relationship with an international group of partners. We bring unique value and customized approach to targeted technology. This delivers quick wins, total solution, and of course, continuous improvements. A quick shout out to the fact that we are a local company, which is necessary to form the type of long-term relationships needed to deliver continuous progress and innovation. When all is said and done, we guarantee results and ROI for all our customers. Every journey begins with a single step. To take this step, please call us for a non-obligatory meeting so we may discover how we can assist you. To all our guests, please join us for our breakout session to know more about our solutions. To suppliers, please join us too so we may find opportunities to collaborate. To our competitors, let us work together to serve all our customers. The semiconductor industry has transformed the world in the last half century, and we must create synergy so that we may continue to soar higher and further together. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle, and thank you, Mike, for the presentations and also the live demo. We have the first question from Jagadish from NXP. Innowave, do you manufacture these automation solutions in Singapore?
So we have suppliers from overseas, but we do the final system integration. So we don't manufacture the hardware, but we do the software integration such that we can do custom deployment. It means whatever that you require that is very specific to your company, we will be able to configure that. Jagadish, did I answer your question?
Okay, before we go on to other questions, now I will launch a polling as well to know more about the interest in your solutions so that Innowave will fine-tune their contents in the breakout section to fit the needs more.
Yeah, let us know if there is any demo like access or you want to see more of our AR glasses or computer vision. We'll be able to provide more details in our breakout session. Let us know so that we can prepare the decks for the breakout sessions in the afternoon.
Okay, Michelle, we got another few questions. Kavifa from Applied Materials ask, can we integrate the InnoGlass software with existing custom-built manufacturing software?
Yes, absolutely. But it really depends on what custom-built manufacturing software it is. But yes, our InnoGlass software is able to integrate with any kind of existing software that you have.
Okay, two more questions here. Do you, from Techming, from CEI, do you have virtual work instructions solution?
Can you maybe elaborate what virtual work instruction solutions are?
Yeah, Techming, will you be able to elaborate? You can unmute yourself and ask.
We take the next question first from,
Hi, Mike. Yes, can you hear?
Yes, we can hear you.
Right, I'm referring to as in a shop floor, right, when you have the manual work instruction for the workers to follow through on the assembly process.
Oh,
So
that is operation instruction.
Virtual platform, yeah, where you have a computer vision to track the hand movement of the workers, and at the same time the work instruction will appear and to ensure that they are following the correct steps.
Oh, that can be done using the AR glasses. So you can have the whole procedure on the third screen. So just now, when I was wearing the glasses, I was able to take the instruction because there is a third screen here. So this screen can project the whole operation procedure on the screen itself, item by item. So you will be able to, follow the instructions, even if this is the first time you are running that operation. So that.
Would it be able to detect a mistake in the steps?
Yes, you can train it. You can train the steps into the glasses, which can automatically detect if there is any discrepancies.
You must know what is the mistake in order for us to train it. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for the clarification.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another question from Jagadish. What is the difference between your InnoSenses glass, your InnoGlass, compare with Google Glass or other similar products?
So I would talk about Google Glass first. Google Glass is more for commercial end user use for entertainment. Whereas our glasses, we went through a pretty extensive process to find a piece of hardware that is best suited for manufacturing, which means that you can wear this. It's very lightweight. You don't really feel it. You can wear it for hours. The operator they don't feel like there's some kind of constriction on their forehead. It significantly reduces stress and improves safety.
So actually, it feels as if you are not wearing anything. It's very lightweight.
Right. So I see that Jay is asking the same question. With this is I understand that this is a very key consideration for any manufacturers, and that's why we found this particular piece of glasses. What's so special about this is it removes the camera module, which I've seen earlier. It separates the battery, it separates the communication module, and it separates the storage module onto a phone. So the glasses is attached to a phone, and which really removes a lot of, significantly removes the weight on the glasses itself. So when you're wearing the glass, it really feels like you're wearing just like a normal
I think it's lighter than that.
piece of glasses on your face.
Okay, thank you.
The next question, there's a question on from Jay, UCT. How do you overcome the fatigue of wearing the Innoglass for a longer period of time? We, from a very long list of AR glasses, we have chosen this because we do understand in the semiconductor industry, with everything smoked out and the mask and the hairnet, and only your eyes is actually visible to anyone else, and having to wear something that is like a goggles will be so difficult. I mean it will cause fatigue. So we have what we have chosen here is something that is lightweight and able to see the touch screen without the need for training. So I think for most of you, you have seen many AR glasses. If the glass is like in the middle, you will need to have some getting used to. So to fully appreciate the beauty of the Innoglass, I would appreciate if I can come and do an on-site demo with whoever who is interested.
Thank you, Michelle and Mike. I think many people are interested in the Innoglass, and we can introduce more in the afternoon breakout sections.